afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of لألئ الاتحاد. My guest for today is a special person that believes that when you dream, the sky is the limit. And when it comes to achieving your dreams, you only have to go through simple steps. He did that and he succeeded. How and what did he do? Let's hear all about it from him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. George Vieri. Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Good afternoon. I am fine. Thank you for coming here. My name is George. I am from Kerala, India. 25 years back, I came to UAE as a creative director in an advertising agency. If I talk about my education, my family, basically I am from a village. I am a villager. My childhood, I experienced with the environment, trees, sand, water, and people. I love environment. This is what my childhood background. Then I went to Trivandrum, the capital of Kerala.
It's nice to know that people actually still care about the environment.
Thank you. Of course, it is when you are talking about environment, especially this part of the world, we have to be very much responsible. Because if you look at it is a desert, but thanks to Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, his great vision, he converted this desert to a green city. See, it was a vision and he believed in that. The whole world was telling him that agriculture is not a good proposal. It is not a good thinking in UAE. But he said, no, it can be. And with his determination and blessing of the God, he converted UAE as a green city.
Yeah, he did.
And it is a big inspiration for me.
He is a big inspiration for all of us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, could you tell us what are your future plans? Like, what do you have for the future?
See, in fact, before getting into future plans, I have to explain you what is ongoing projects.
Okay.
Or what is
Go ahead.
Nahtam social responsibility. Around 18 years of working in Abu Dhabi in advertising line, I quit advertising and 10 years back I started Nahtam social responsibility. Nahtam, it's an Arabic word, means we care. We care about education, environment and humanity. Nahtam means we care. We care about education, environment and humanity.
So the word is nahtam.
Yes, Nahtam.
Okay.
I'm sorry, my Arabic pronunciation is not that good.
It's okay. Even my Arabic pronunciation is not that good.
So Nahtam means we care. We care about education, environment and humanity. These are the three areas we work. Nahtam was founded 10 years back under the leadership of Ibrahim Al-Haddar as the co-founder and chairman, Isabel Libon Pundusamy as co-founder and vice president, and myself as co-founder and CEO.
That is interesting, really important to know. Like, a lot of people actually think that this kind of work is humiliating or is hard or is like, they just don't think about it. But when someone hears it like that and shows how much it actually makes a difference, I think a lot of people will change their perspective.
Definitely, definitely. The kind of response we was getting from 67 inspiring stories, we started thinking about a new book called Good Deeds. Good Deeds is the story of people who have done already some touchy stories in their life. More than 780 people participated for this program, and the book is ready to publish. In fact, all the media is these days talking about Good Deeds book. Within 2 months' time, if everything goes well, Good Deeds book will be published and distributed in all over UAE, especially the schools and school libraries. When we are talking about book publishing, one of our new concept is a book called Roots. Roots is something we are talking about how, what about your stories, your past. So the past is something very important for everybody. So we want to talk about the past. When you are talking about the family tree and family infrastructure, everybody talking about big things. My father, my grandfather.
Yeah, the roots.
The roots. So we want to communicate. It is very important to know your past for your future. And we are creating a book which is going to help to people to know all about your past, your forefathers. Their culture, how they lived and how they achieved, and what you should do for your time and for your next generation. This book is going to help you. In fact, with the modern time, as a family, how you can compete in the society, how to cope up with the big demand, how to cope up, how to make your new generation to cope up with the time to be successful.
Mr. George, you talk with a lot of passion about what you're doing and the visions and the missions. But if you don't mind me asking, how did you get to all this? Like, what got the idea in your mind in the first place?
It's a very good question you are asking me. How did I get this? It's very simple. It is in my DNA. I got it from my forefathers. I still remember my father used to tell me stories like how my grandfather was giving lunch for people in my village. So from the childhood we are hearing from our parents and grandparents the stories how they was with the community, with the people, and how they was helping people.
That is really great to know. Okay, so I want to know now, you're a very successful person. We got to know you, we got to know your work, we got to know what you did and what do you have in mind and all the things you've been through. So, what would you like to say to all the audience as the keys of success? From your point of view, of course.
Just before getting into that, I would like to announce our future plan. We have a very ambitious project which is called World Largest Man-Made Forest. It is a very much ambitious project. It's a huge project, but it is a people project to make a forest made by people. the largest man-made forest in the name of Sheikh Zayed. It is simply why it is in the name of Sheikh Zayed, because Sheikh Zayed is the man who converted a desert to a green city. So that is the inspiration. More of that, we would also like to announce the year of next year, 2018 is the year of Sheikh Zayed, and we want to start this project. We want to present this project to the public year of 2018 for the year of Sheikh Zayed. It's a project, mostly it will be in India. At present, if you look at the world's largest man-made forest in the internet, you will find Johannesburg. It is 7 million trees planted by people. So we want to make 7,200,000 trees by all United Nations countries in India in the name of Sheikh Zayed, and it will be a global cultural center too. Why? Because all the countries, they are going to plant their trees, the species which will grow in India, and also all the countries will have a small hub to showcase their culture and their activities, their food. So it is going to be a global center. The same time, it is going to be the world's biggest or world largest man-made forest. Each tree will be marked, barcode, and if you scan the trees, you will know this tree is planted in which year, by whom, which species it is, and the small story of that tree. So this is going to be our very ambitious project in the world largest man-made forest in the name of Sheikh Zayed.
Yes, sir, we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Okay. So what would you like to say to our audience?
I would like to say the new generation that believe in yourself, believe in truth, consistency in what you are doing, and keep doing. It is just a matter of time. You will be successful. Thank you.
Okay, sir, we all know that the UAE is a very beautiful and a very special place, and a place that actually helps and supports everyone that wants or tries to succeed. So, what would you like to say heart to heart to the UAE?
UAE, it's a wonderful place where all the world is coming, and it is a place where you put your effort. There is a government who will support you, who will give security, safety, and success.
Okay, thank you, sir. That was really amazing, and thanks for sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of our episode for today. Thank you and good night.